Okay, it should be good now. I was getting dropped frames. That's no good. That's not good at all. There we go. Should be good now. Okay. Is it good? Kinda. Is this stream at 30 frames a second right now? Excuse me? Nah. Hold on. Give me a sec. It is! Wait, is it? Hold on. No, maybe not. I think it's good. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're fine. Totally, everything is fine. I'm still getting 12 frames. That is very unusual, but I'm just gonna hope it's fine. Should be fine. Anyway, let me just... Oh boy. Get this shit on my head. Actually, wait, before I do that, let me just drink some water. Hold on. Okay. Don't forget to hydrate. You dry motherfucker. Wait, I gotta check if the audio. Checking! My motherfucker. Oh my god. Oh no, don't do that. What the fuck? The camera's in the worst spot right now. No! Wait! Fuck! Oh, hold on, maybe if I move away. I don't. Okay. Oh no, the camera's following me. Okay, maybe. Okay, let me just put this shit on. My glasses. Stop spinning. Christ. Okay. Fucking. God damn it. Okay. Camera. Come here. Jesus. Man. Ugh. I gotta turn this. Oh. Is that good? We good? Okay, we're good. Why am I getting drop frames? Bruh. I already restarted Streamlabs. I mean, I'm only worried about that because it might increase the delay on the stream. I don't know, let me just do a little quick refresh, see if it has a lot of delay right now or not. Testing, testing. Waiting. It seems good. It seems good right now, so I think we're good. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm here in VR again. I was in VR because I was recording some stuff, and I was like, I kind of want to stay in VR for a bit. So I thought, you know what? Why not? Why not stream a bit? I haven't streamed in VR in a while. So guess where we're at? That's right. Against the limes, because I don't really have any other idea to do. I mean, I still do need to get that special banana, you know, because this one is boring. Just a normal looking banana with some button. So, I gotta get the very expensive banana. Oh my god! What? Hello? Thanks for the follow? Christ. What's happening? We're playing with slimes, baby. That's what's happening. Hold on, I need to adjust the camera. Okay. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay. There we go. That should be good, I think. Yeah. Okay. What is that? It's one of the best follow sounds, is what it is. Okay. Maybe, hold on, maybe the camera can be just slightly closer. And also, hold on. Shit. Do this. And I'll fly over here. Good. Very good. Very nice. Do I like biology? What kind of biology are we talking? Maybe? I don't know. I think I'm gonna lower the music just slightly. Hold on. If I can, because it's hard to do in VR. Okay, I did it. Don't you dare give me more drop frame, Streamlabs, I swear to god. I'm fighting with Streamlabs right now. My worst enemy and also my best friend in streaming at the same time. Oh, okay, you have something for me. It's a fish, you can look it up. Fucking what? Heli? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. I can't even say that. That is... what even is that? Hold on. Hopefully that's, nothing too weird. You say it reminds you of me, but, let's see. Heli isn't too weird. I'll trust my legs being weird. Jesus. I swear, it's every time I'm in this world that my legs decide, my left leg specifically decides to be weird. Come on, leg. What is it doing? Hold on. Okay. Anyway, keeping the search going. Excuse you. Yeah, my bad. Cool. Okay, and then Bevy tattoos. What is this? Oh my god. What is that? It's a little fish. Okay. Sli yeah, I just read it. At least it has some cool little blue shiny parts to it. Slippery thing. Good one. My god. Wait, what do you mean that reminds me of me? What does that even mean? Man. That did make my day, thank you. Wait, do I still have that? Fuck, hold on. Okay. Here. You have a little heart. Oh. Oh my god, I have a fan pointed at me right now, and it's the best thing ever, swear to god. Oh. Feeling that breeze. Oh fuck, I blocked myself. Alright, it's fine. Ooh. Eh. Okay. I feel like, why do I feel like, oh my god, there's a lot of pets. Why do I feel like I've seen your name before? I might just be tripping, like I usually am. For some reason, I feel like I've seen your name before. Jeez, I can't talk. We're playing, I think it's called Suika game. I don't, it's just a game where you mix stuff to make bigger stuff and don't let stuff come out the top. Does that explain it? I have. Where though? Oh, that reminds me, I forgot to do something. Why? I. I. Yeah, my shitty memory. I cannot remember where it was. You're gonna have to tell me. It's like my memory is good enough to remember that I've maybe seen something or heard something or something, but it's not good enough to remember specific details. Oh, people always say they swear they have met me before. I swear. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I saw like a similar name on TikTok or something. I don't know. There's something about that name. If I actually haven't, then I don't know. I guess I guess you have a weird effect to your name. A deja vu ghost. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, honestly. Oh, you guys can hold on. Touch each other. There you go. Oh, amazing. Oh, fuck. What? Why did I do that? Oh, it's fine. Oh, where? No. Okay. We're good. We are so good. Okay. Shit. Ooh. This is a weird one. It keeps looking like I'm fucking up, but then it ends up turning out well. I don't know what's going on, but it's working. Kinda. I'm getting kinda near the top. That's not good. Oh god. Eh. Eh. Oh. Prolonged eyeless exposure may result in relaxed nerves, constant smiling, occasional giggles, and all anger will vanish. Take your daily eyeless at doses of 5 hours per day. I'm gonna kiss you, bro. I'm gonna. Is this Tetris? Yes. I'm gonna tell my grandkids that this is Tetris. I'm saying. I see. Oh my god. Where? Okay. Am I gonna get out of this one? I have to start mixing. Things are mixing, but not quick enough. Also, I don't think I should be able to hear it. I don't think you can hear the slight breeze from my fan. I shouldn't be able to hear it. I'm 20 for my wireless earbuds and their unreliable battery. That's why I use wired stuff. I see you're in your 20s. Welcome to the weird, possibly. I don't know. I was gonna say the weirdest part of your life, but I don't know. I can't really say much yet because I'm only 4 years into the 20s, so I'm almost halfway there. I'm almost halfway through the 20s. That's right. Oh, that makes me feel so old. I got can't think about it. Bring back headphone jack. You're an iPhone user. I feel bad for you. Trade power. Look at those big boys. Oh my god. Okay. I cleared up a lot of space. Shit. Okay. Wait, shit, I should have. Okay, like that, and boom, and bam. Okay, nice. See that there? So I turned it to a pink one, and then boom. Oh, yeah, there you go. Amazing. Big brain. I'm an Android boy. Wait, your Android doesn't have a jack? A headphone jack? I had iPhone for 3 weeks and I got sick of not being able to download any app I wanted. Yeah, iPhone sucks. I never owned an iPhone, but I hear about how it is, and I'm just not interested. And my one of my aunts has an iPhone, and sometimes when she asks me to help with something out on her phone, I'm like, what the fuck is it? Why does this work like this? It's so weird. I'm just not used to it. Got rid of it at Samsung. You know what? Samsungs are just iPhones in disguise, honestly. I've had one sec while I recalibrate my speech. I had a Samsung once, but it was kind of a oh fuck, kind of an old one. It was a good while ago, so it was still kind of a normal Android at the time. So I didn't really experience those weird changes. But at least I can say that it was a decent phone. It was the phone I had before the one I have right now, which is a Xiaomi. Um, Honestly, I only got it. I only started using a new one at the time because someone gifted me a phone. But I honestly, I even told people like, honestly, I'm good with the phone I have right now. I don't need a new one. But then they still gifted me one, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll use this new one. APK, MP4. Hell is there accent? Guess. I dare you, or I challenge you to guess. Scottish? No, I'm I am not near Scotland. That's interesting though that you say that. Spanish? Getting close, getting pretty close actually. Canadian? No. Push it down. Push it down. There you go. Nice. French? Also no. Ew, French? What the f- No French hate here, I swear. Try again. Irish? Nope. You know, it's funny because I've spent a lot of years trying my best to get rid of the accent from that originates from my language, and I think I've mostly been able to succeed in it. I mean, it, it feels like it because you yeah, I give up. Well, remember when you said Spanish and I said that's pretty close? Uh, yeah, just look at the country that's right next to Spain, and you'll get it. I'm telling you, people from my country that speak English, they do not sound like this. That's why people usually cannot tell. I've trained a lot, okay? I don't wanna. I kinda don't like my language. It's kind of, I don't know, kind of poopy. Just feels weird to speak it. Shit. Also, I'm almost at 16,000 points. I need 25,000 to get the special banana. That's so many points. Okay. Wait, you're gonna? No, nah. You have to be from Brazil. There's no way you're from Portugal, right? Or did you use a translator? There's no way. I don't believe it. Ah, shit. I have the widest possible ancestry. You're shocked the DNA test start. Yeah, one of these days I have to do one of those. Just curiosity. I'm sure I'll be mostly from here, I think, around my parts. How small are you? Wait, you mean my height? Well, of course it's my height. Well, I'm a very funny number. That's what I am. Yeah. Um, I'm like possibly the funniest height you can be in centimeters, there is. Because in inches, it's kinda, I don't know, there's not really any funny number to it. But it's one something. For 20. God damn. Nah, it's the other funny number. Uh, oh shit, actually I worked. No way. There's 420. There's a funny number that starts with 1. Well, like, the 1 isn't part of it, it's just my height starts with 1. But it's the other two numbers that come after it. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Fucking hell. 1, 2, 3. Come on, man. Not that short. Try a little bit taller, maybe. Oh my god, what? Okay. Something happened there. I'm extremely stupid. Come on, no you're not. Um, okay. The second number is a 6. I'm sure that'll help you find the other number from the funny number. Yay! There you go. 169. Now, isn't that the best height? Honestly, I feel like if someone asked me that, and I would just say like, "Oh yeah, I'm 169," I think some people might not believe it at first. Like, yeah, okay, funny joke. What's your real height? That is my real height. Listen, it's very close to 5'7". Okay, it's like a high 5'6". I'm pretty sure it's like 5'6", 8". So if you honestly, you could say it's 5'7", because you know. Where's my banana? What the fuck? He's feet in inches. But it is close to 5'7", right? Right? Oh god. Oh my god, that is very close. Yep. Shit. Okay. 60. Oh my god. I am not getting that banana today. I'm only at 16,000. You can't see the points, but they're right there on the left, and I'm still only at 16,000. And I need 9,000 more. Christ. Anyway, have a kiss. Grab the shit. Here, I'll on the cheek, okay? Let's not get too crazy here. $193. What the fuck? Why? What? That is way too tall. What the hell? Why are you that tall? Should be illegal. Scary thing is, oh boy. What's the scary thing? I should probably have my episode told that I had to ask them to reach something. What? What? To reach what? Like the fucking ceiling on a hanger? Hold on, I need to quickly to do something real quick to my scene. Oh my god. Give me a second. America. Let me just grab some stuff from my other scene. This. I forgot to add this. This too. And I guess I can. Now I'll leave that one for that scene. Okay. There we go. I have a. Actually, let's make them a bit smaller, maybe. like that, and there we go. Just a little bit smaller so they don't take up too much space. Okay. Because I only had these on my intermission scene. Usually I like to keep my gaming scenes clean, but since, I don't know, I guess for VR, especially right now, I'm not doing much. I guess it's fine. Put this shit back on. Okay. I'm back. 1% that was 218. Bro, what the fuck? Now that's scary. I just be like, oh, hello. Man. Check on. Ah, fuck. Wait. With this, I can. Okay. Ooh. Might sit down in a bit. My legs are getting a bit tired. Oh. How long do I stream? Honestly, it really varies, but usually around 2 to 3 hours is what I try to go for at least. Depends. Sometimes if I feel like it, I'll stream for longer. I think the longest I've streamed was like 6 hours and a half. But usually 2 to 3 hours, around that. Uh, just do something real quick. Okay. Gonna start moving around. Plus my legs are gonna. Phone's at 1%. Oh god, run! Run! Go get the charger! Move your legs, soldier! Oh shit. I'll never get tired of that breeze. Oh god. The breeze. What time is it? Oh shit. Midnight already. Fall. Fall. Speedrun. Speedrun time. Whoa! I don't think I've gotten a blue one today yet. Very good. Very nice. No, getting there. Oh yeah. Oh my jeez, what the fuck? Why did I scare? Why did the little slime game scare me? What the fuck? I mean, just look at that face. Oh, fuck. Spooky ass face. Oop. The slime lid don't fit. The slime. The slime lid. Oh shit. I still have not been able to mix two of these. Two of these are the biggest ones. I'm assuming when you do that, they just disappear. I want to see for myself. Pretty tough to get it though. Ah, oh, never mind. We're good. Good, good. Uh. Out of the way, son. Ah. Oh shit. Uh. Ah. Okay. Come on. This is not looking good. Not looking good at all. Fuck. No. God damn it. Oh god. Uh. Oh my. Oh, what the? Okay, something happened. Wait, shit. Ah, fuck. That's okay. That's definitely the end of it. Yep. 2,500. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Honestly, not bad at all. Yeah, why am I yawning so much? God. And I guess just a few days ago I was already kinda going to sleep at this time. But yesterday I was up for a lot longer. So I guess that's why I don't know. I guess that's why I'm not feeling as tired now. So woke up later. Woke up, I think it was pretty much, I'm pretty sure it was already past 1 p.m. And I was before that I was waking up at least 3 hours earlier. I guess I did pretty much go to sleep 3 hours after what I was used to, so it makes sense. Ah, fuck. I'm so relaxed right now. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Here. Another. Push it down. Bro. Push that shit down. Come on, man. Ah. No! God damn it. This one. I don't know, I'm not feeling this one. Not feeling it. I believe it might end up being kind of poopy. Kinda stinky. Stinky poopy. I feel like, I swear I keep hearing little tiny kind of notes in this song from, I think, I don't know, is it from Undertale? Like, so, a couple of notes sound like it. Oh, never mind, it's over. Yeah, I knew this one was not gonna end up too well. And we lost. Man. Okay, I think I need to sit down. Whew. Okay, yeah, give me a sec. Get my chair. Ooh. Squeaky ass chair. God damn. Ooh, okay. Camera might need to go a bit lower. Let me see. Maybe like this? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Guess I'll put my preview maybe here so I can kind of look over there. Kind of in the direction of the camera. Goddamn cable's gonna go over there. We are now sitting, gang. Shit, gang, rise up. Oh wait, fuck. Okay. I have to look all the way over there now if I want to see what's coming next. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh shit, we're getting faster, what? Huh? And it's just over like that? Wait, what? The music was ramping up, why did it just end? Doesn't make much sense. Oh, I'm gonna make you yawn with my yawns, I swear to god. Rise. Oh. And if I just I just fall asleep. I'm playing the same just man. I probably shouldn't be playing on this bigger one because I have to look up a lot because it's so big. So yeah, after I lose this one, I think I'm gonna move over to the smaller ones. Which I'm about to lose it. Oh, maybe not. Okay, wait, what? Oh my god, wait, what the fuck? What just happened? What? Okay, interesting. It doesn't want me to lose. Or maybe? Wait. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, now, now I definitely lost. Yep. Okay. I need to move to the ones over there because they're smaller. This one's too big for me since I'm sitting down and all that. I have to look up a lot. It's kind of a okay. Let me just bring you guys over here. Hello. Hi. Let's move over here. Let's go to this one or maybe this one. Yeah. This one's good. So let me see. Where am I gonna put you guys? The thing is right there. So how am I gonna... Maybe I try a new way. Maybe like here? Maybe like this, and if I want to look at the camera I kinda just have to go like that. Fuck it. I'll try it like this. I'll even put the camera preview over here. Yeah. Good. Nice. Yeah, this is better. Hopefully my legs don't start bugging out. Goddamn VR headset. Heavy ass headset. Because it's old. Oh, that reminds me. Reminds me of something I can put on my wish list. Huh. Hmm. Yes. I can put a Valve Index in there or something. The headset at least. Shit, does it work with the... Does it work with 1.0 station? I don't know, I gotta look that up. Sleepy ash. Meow, meow, meow. This one's kind of poopy. Enjoy the chill vibes and relax. It's what you gotta do. Let me keep this here. Keep my monitors below. There we go. Okay. Damn, I got a whole thing going on. Oh, my ears are ringing. No. Stop ringing! I think I have to... Hold on, I need to pull the headset up a little bit with the strap. Hold on. See if I can do that. So it's not putting as much pressure on my face, hopefully. I don't know. Hopefully. Uh... Shit, let me... Oh, fuck, the mic. It was in my chin. Whoops. Okay, let me just do something I forgot to do. Just in case. Do this. Okay. Changing my status in VR saying that I was streaming because you never know. You know what I also could do? Those videos that I sometimes watch while streaming, the spooky videos. I could also watch them in VR. Try to do that. God, my face. Ooh, so many black ones to mix. No, okay, still wait. Mix my black cat. Okay. Okay. I forget that the green goes to pink. Oh shit. Ooh. Oh god, fuck. We go again. We're at 19,000 points. I need just a bit over 5,000 more points. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. Um, um, um. What? Why is it not telling me this? Hold on. Goddamn stream manager's not telling me the stream time. What? Well, that's weird. The stream is live, but it's not showing me how long I've been live for. Oh, there we go. Did I accidentally click that, maybe? I don't know. Whack. 1 hour, okay. I think after this one I'll probably go do that, the video idea that I was talking about. Yeah, this will probably be the last one I do of this. Then we go on to some spooky videos. Well, kind of spooky. Not really spooky. Well, I don't know, a little bit. Kinda, a little bit, you know, just... What did I see? What was that? Okay, can you hear my chair? Okay, wait. Oh, come on, chair. Make some noise. Okay, now it's not making... The fuck? Maybe I should have you guys on the other side, on the right side. Let me try that. Hold on. Let me try that. Oh, but there's this on this side. I don't know, maybe like this? I don't know, the other side might be better. Just gonna stick to this side. Like this, maybe. There we go. That is my wall. Hi, wall. Oh god. Hello? I'm bugging out. Help me. The fuck? Nope. Okay. We good? We're good. Oh my god. Big yawn, Jesus. I swear it feels like my VR headset is still falling on my face. I swear to god. Fuck, hold on. Shit. What did I do? What the fuck? Okay. Hold on. Gotta fix this shit. Okay. Yeah. My headset was not properly on my head. I think that's why that's why I was feeling a bit uncomfortable. It's really better now. Okay. Alright. Where's my okay. Alright. Yes, there I go yawning again. Christ, man. It's already. Oh my god. How's it already that late? Preposterous. Also, I just noticed I'm streaming a second time on the same day. What? How is that possible? It's very unusual. Right. Oh. Now we wait for another pink. We still wait for another pink. There it is. Boom. Oh my god. Damn. God damn, what the fuck? Ooh. Ooh. Ah, bro. Man. Man. Oh god. Okay. And I lost. Yeah, that's... Yep. Okay. Well... You know what time it is? It's time to go watch some videos, yes? Yes. There we go. Let me see. Let me just do this for now. Okay. Okay. Let me see, what world can I use? Okay, no. Okay, I think I might know what I want to use. Maybe this? Chill tracker, chill. Yeah, let's try this. This is good. Ah. Oh boy. Loading. Loading. Oh. Look at this. What do you think of this? Already been here before. The last time that I streamed VR. Let me see. I gotta first enable this. Oh, okay. And then also enable this. Oh my god. You can see me properly. Oh shit, wait. That, okay, and then fly. Video player. Where am I gonna put the camera? Maybe. I didn't want to cover the video, so I'll maybe have the camera back here. And then I'll be... where am I gonna be? Here maybe? That way I'm not really blocking it. Good. Yeah, like this. Good, good. Okay. I need to go, put the video in. Yeah, give me a sec. Hold on. You search up, see, actual, see what shows up. Let's see. Okay, so, let's try this one. See if it works. Loading. Aha! Wait, fuck. I need to turn off the music. Okay. Ooh. Gotta lower the fucking the rain sound. There we go. Ooh. Oh wait. Lost media. Oh my god, guys, lost media. The will of God, what?
March 21st, 1997. History of the Prophet Joseph Smith. In 5th through 8th grade class. How anxious I am for Heavenly Father's Spirit to touch your minds and hearts.
Oh boy.
For what the Prophet Joseph Smith did was right.
Hailing from a tiny Utah town called Short Creek
Goddamn.
was a cult, the Fundamentalist Church of Latter-day Saints, or FLDS for short. Most recently run under the grasp of a man named Warren Jeffs, they operated completely under the radar for the better part of the past century. For years, Jeffs and his predecessors maintained strict control over their members, preaching the central idea that plural marriages were not only a God-given right, but were the only way for members to access the kingdom of heaven.
Wait, I think I've seen this one.
He was known to call himself the Prophet, the only member of the church who could talk to God.
Oh wait, hold on, I've seen this one. Fuck.
You wouldn't go against his will, would you? Wife after
Let me
wife
search up
after
another one.
wife, the prophet would arrange
Fuck.
to wed not only for the adult men inside the church, but
wait.
most prominently
Fuck.
for himself. Tens, hundreds of women were used as pawns,
How do I scroll?
tickets that they believed would grant them eternal
Okay.
salvation. And as you'd expect, their ages were never considered.
What?
Inside the FLDS, hundreds of children
I already
were
watched
born
that.
through underage mothers, forced into arranged marriages with men upwards of
Okay, what about volume 2? I think I've watched volume 2 too. 2 as well. Fuck. Cult in a Dead. Okay, I'm pretty sure I haven't watched this one. Cult in a Dead MMO. Let's try that. Video error. Come on, bro. You can do it. Come on. Oh god, what is yeah, there you go. I think something's wrong. Yep. My hip. Okay, we're back. Oh boy.
Welcome to Worlds Online, the internet's first 3D
Welcome
virtual
to the
world
cum zone.
in continuous service since 1994. In one shared virtual space, online users can shop, watch movies,
Oh,
listen
shit.
to music,
That's what I'm
play
doing.
games,
Oh,
and
kinda.
collaborate with each other. Today's web user is looking for an intimate connection with friends, with celebrities, and with trending brands that reflect their
Celebrity.
values and lifestyle in both the real world and the virtual. By investing in Worlds, you are investing in the future. Worlds.com, building better worlds together.
I've never heard of this. Ever.
Throughout the mid-2010s, an urban legend would surface about a mysterious MMO by the name of Worlds.com.
Mid
Having been
2010s.
launched to the public in the mid-1990s, the game was
Oh.
believed by many to be dead, discontinued, and lost to the inevitable void
Wait,
of
1990s?
internet
What?
history. Unbeknownst to most, this
That does
couldn't
not
have been
look like
further
a
from the truth,
1990s.
as Worlds.com was very much still running. But there was a catch. Venturing into the game today presents you with a barren wasteland of nothingness, a relic
Oh.
that was once bustling with life, and a deserted memory that's clinging to life supports. The game, expectedly, is completely empty.
Right.
Mostly. You see, rumor had it that Worlds.com was hiding something, a shrouded purpose that's been kept from the public. Rumors involving endgame cults, doxing, graphic imagery, and virtual stalking had led curious minds to hesitantly venture into Worlds themselves in
the
hopes of
fuck?
finding out if these allegations were true. Let's throw it back. This is the story of Worlds.com.
Let's throw it back. Yeah, throw it back. I've never heard of this game. Listen to that. My, there's a hair, my.
An aside. The 1990s were a magical time in the world of entertainment and the advancement of society. Being what I can only describe as the calm before the imminent mid-2000s technological storm, we were living in an era that brought us some unforgettable treasures in the realms of video gaming, movies, and television. In the gaming world, for instance, new and unforgettable IPs such as Mario Karts, Banjo-Kazooie, Fallout, Resident Evil, and Silent Hill were born. And with these came game consoles that have stood the test of time and bringing us unforgettable experiences such as the Super Nintendo, PlayStation 1, and the Dreamcast.
Go to that. Oh, okay.
Being in an era that predated the modern interconnected society that we live in today, a lot of nostalgia is carried inside of many, as the mid-1990s are remembered as a time when the internet was just barely getting its footing into mainstream culture. Personal computers during this era were nothing but an expensive novelty, at least for my family, and the ones that did have one used them primarily for work.
Oh my god, I'm like facing.
In August of 1995, Microsoft would release a revolutionary competitor to the Netscape Navigator, the pre-existing OG of internet browsing, called the Internet Explorer.
No way.
If you were lucky enough to get your hands on a PC in this era, then, combined with the tools at your disposal in Windows 95, you were able to venture into the vast,
Windows
Wild West of an
95.
enigma
Never
known as
used
the
it.
World Wide Web. In today's culture, things have changed. Social media, discussion boards, and websites in general have all become inherently sterilized, being pushed to the brink of minimalism and moderation. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, but a lot of the magic and charm that existed in the wacky and terribly designed UIs of the past are largely gone, replaced by logos containing simple shapes,
Eh.
a shred of creative color being replaced by whites, Microsoft, and all-encompassing oversimplification of pretty much everything. As you've heard in my incessant rambling so
I hate
far,
it. I hate the
era was
minimalist
magical, and a lot
style.
of newfound creative mediums were on the rise.
So bad.
While video gaming via a conventional console was the primary method of escaping into a mystic world, the rise of the internet paved the path for a new form of interactive storytelling and interconnected social experiences. And those were a little something we now know as MMOs, or massive multiplayer online video games.
I wonder by massive, how massive are we talking in those years? Like 30 players maybe? I don't know. I might be underestimating.
Of the many websites that were available to early adopters of the internet, one would be launched in April of 1995 by the name of Worlds.com. The website was created by a company simply named Worlds Inc. and housed a public 3D chat room that players could enter and explore to their heart's content. According to the website, the minimum configuration is a 90 MHz or faster processor with 32 MB of memory.
Oh
The
my
recommended
god.
platform is a Pentium class processor, 133 MHz or faster, with 48 MB of memory, Windows 95, 98, 2000, or NT, a whopping 80 MB of free hard drive space, and an active internet connection.
That was a lot, right? At the time?
The game was a big success, mostly attributed to the novelty of virtual online chat rooms at the time. It garnered the attention of various big names, including David Bowie, Steven Spielberg, and a digital artist by the name of Tamiko Thiel. The latter two actually teamed up at one point and created an in-game environment called the Starbright World, which was aimed at giving seriously ill children an outlet to interact.
Oh.
The gameplay is mostly what you'd expect from something out of the mid-1990s.
Is this
At
the
outset of
earliest
the
version
story
of the
profile,
Arch?
players are given the opportunity to choose between various avatars to represent themselves in-game. Among them are a human, a penguin, a monster, a kangaroo, and a clown. Advertised on the websites are various realms that are available for you to explore at your leisure. Among the hundreds that you're able to choose from, a few notable ones include worlds themed around David Bowie, the New York Yankees, the
So
band
literally the
Hanson,
Arch Chapter without
the
VR.
sky,
What?
an animal house, and a fun house.
No way.
Venturing out into worlds for the first time, you'll be
Look at
thrown
that.
into a central hub with other players from around the world. The various themed environments that we mentioned prior are accessible through tunnels and doors that are next to their labels, and entering these immediately loads whichever one you so choose. Movements, like any 3D PC game, is achieved using your keyboard and mouse, and also available to you is a chat box, allowing you to communicate to others in real time. Now this seems like nothing out of the
Cool.
ordinary. Along with the primitive graphics, the game is pretty substandard today. At the time though, this was absolutely groundbreaking, and PC owners
Can't
flooded this
imagine.
thing, giving it a burst of life that would deem Worlds.com a massive success. As with anything that's been crafted in the digital age though, the user base began to decline over the years. With the advent of various competitors, the mid-2000s brought with it the inevitable desertion of the Worlds.com user base, as players moved on to bigger and better ventures. Second Life, RuneScape, Toontown, VMK, MyCoke, and Habbo Hotel were becoming viable alternatives that not only looked better, but gave players more to do with their own distinct charm.
Literally never heard of any of these except for RuneScape.
You may have
Which I
noticed that
haven't
most
even
of the
played.
names I just read off are now defunct. The Toontown, VMK, and MyCoke live support plugs were pulled, as their developers encountered an existential problem that was prevalent from the start. They
Huh.
couldn't find a way to monetize them.
Oh,
Combined with this,
okay.
the fact that these games were all run with the help of moderation
That's
teams
dumb.
and ongoing servers, it became evident that as long as these virtual worlds were online, whoever it was that was running them was losing money. At this point, you'd expect Worlds Inc. to pull the plug. With a dwindling user base and aging game mechanics, it seemed like this was the only sensible way to go. Either cut your losses or release something new and optimized for the next generation of online gaming. But they didn't. As a matter of fact, Worlds.com is still downloadable and accessible to this day, and stands as an uncanny and deserted
What?
relic of the past. Rumor has it that the game's creator, Tom Kidron,
How does it
is
still
simply
work?
running the server costs himself and running it out of his own home. But that begs the question, why on earth would an individual be fronting the costs to keep a dead video game alive? What part of this abandoned online landscape is so pivotal that it's still in existence over 20 years later?
Oh god. The red room.
In
Oh.
the short span of time that I've been here, it suddenly dawned on me that I'm visibly the new guy. Everyone here seems to know it. I'm not a regular. Hope you're comfortable. Down the rabbit hole we go.
I'm not comfortable at all. This is. Ew.
In the early 2010s, rumors began to spread about the game thanks to certain anons from 4chan's VNX boards. Allegedly, there existed potentially illegal and cult-like behavior from the game's handful of players during that time period. As you'd expect, upon catching wind of this, the rest of 4chan did what they do and went in to investigate. Before we continue, I wanted to make something explicitly clear. In my hunting, it dawned on me that these allegations surfaced at a point in time that predated the year 2012. I say this because the oldest records that I've been able to dig up are from that year.
I see.
Unfortunately, most of the archives, images, and audio files that we're going to get into have been lost to time. However, there are some that allow us to piece together a cohesive
see
storyline
2013.
as to what actually went on in Worlds.com. So let's talk about the game itself. A major element at the game's core was the ability for users to create and host their own customized universes utilizing a tool known as the World Shaper. Much like Minecraft, if someone chose to do so, they could create their own server, build what they want, and invite certain players through a downloadable file that's accessible through Shaper. Many of these became archived on various websites, and even today, there are download links out there to access certain custom worlds. Effectively, the possibilities were endless, and harnessing the creative freedom that they were given, players were able to create some admittedly impressive worlds. Now that it's died down, though, things have become a bit darker. A bit more controversial, so to speak. While there are groups of people that are or might be strange in their own right, there are two that have starkly stood out to me as the most mysterious. Two users, a Jimbly and a Nexialist. Interestingly, both have crossed paths in the game. However, their stories couldn't be further apart. Contrary to Nexialist, the stories surrounding Jimbly seemed a bit more grounded in reality.
What's
But we'll
Jimbly
get
up
it
to?
shortly. First, I'd like to introduce you to Nexialist. According to an early 2012 blog by the name of ForgottenWorlds.com, the profile piece on him states the following. Nexialist is a regular at Worlds.com that has been trying to pull in the VNX boards to play this game. Nexialist is a successful user that's been able to get a cult following in the game, which is hard to do. He constantly reaches out to dedicated players to join him, as he seems to be called the key bearer, and gives some players tours around the game without chatting. This isn't even close to covering entirely who this guy is rumored to be, so allow me to pick up where they left off. According to 4chan and various message boards, Nexialist is abstruse, a shred of indecipherable mystery that's lurked worlds.com for what some believe to be as long as the early 2000s. Encountering him in the game happens at random, and it's been rumored that you don't actually find him, he finds you. Upon discovering you, he'll approach you without words, standing as what appears to be a lifeless corpse as you begin to quietly panic at his disturbing avatar.
What
After
the?
the initial shock dies down, you're told to follow him, and as a result, you embark on a journey through hellish customized corridors that bear satanic symbolism and graphic imagery. After your tour, Nexialist will begin sending you disturbing audio files that I wasn't able to find archives for, but if we go by descriptions from 4chaners, it's safe to assume that these sound like the distorted deaths of dying animals.
Oh
Once you're
god.
scared to your wits' end and you leave the game, he already knows that you're going to go to 4chan to talk about it, because that's what he wants you to do. Spread the word.
I
get
don't
people
I don't
talking,
use
and the
4chan.
next sucker that grows a sliver of curiosity and decides to check it out is his next victim. Unfortunately,
never
this all
used
reads like
4chan.
an urban legend. People have been able to
I
capture
constantly
screenshots and
forget
video
that
of
it's a thing.
Nexialist over the years, but not much, aside from very few outliers, have been found that outlines what I'm describing. Because of that, I'd like to put a pin in this arcane figure and circle back on him later, because there's an even deeper rabbit hole
Oh my
that I'd like
god.
to bring you into. Jim
1
was a
a.m.
different
already?
story.
No way.
The Hidden Worlds website that I mentioned earlier serves as a diary of the experiences that a man named George Costanza had witnessed when he first played Worlds. According to his blog, he found a bizarre network that this Jimbly guy seems to be running, and the entries on his website outline a considerable amount of information that I'd like to dive into and unpack. The very first post on the website was made on January 5th, 2012. It reads as follows. Well, I started playing this game called Worlds.com. Seemed innocent, but according to V, it has some fucked up things from the past. Everything's forgotten here, and in a group we explored the game. In the coming days we'll share our stories and pictures here. Further on that day, another post was made outlining Jimbly's supposed network and its inner workings. The game started as innocent. We had gags while we explored the worlds, skeletons popping out, and finding Pegasus. Things a person could expect from playing Roblox or other games where your creations are welcome. But things turned bizarre. Our friend Grant, as we called him, was showing us these rooms that I mentioned, and eventually we ended up in a lobby filled with brown doors with text on them. These doors had the creator's name and a description of the level or world. This guy, Bilbo99, had messed up levels with Easter eggs everywhere, and we praised him for his creepiness. And then I noticed at the right corner of my window said Erotic in Jimbly. This map was Jimbly's creation. It was a town filled with shops like Starbucks. However, things would take a turn. You see, there was a person that contacted me named Megalic. Her, or his avatar, was of a bird or an angel. She claimed that she was new in the world, as I was, but she'd been playing this game for a week and already gotten dirty and knew what this shit was really about. To act new is a common trick to bait new players. Anyway, Jimbly had a network that was serious. How serious? To enter his network, you need to provide mugshots. For example, here's Bilbo99. There were a total of 30 rooms filled with different mugshots of users, but room 2 was dedicated to Jimbly. So we scavenged for Megalic and found this. And there were so many pictures of other users that I'll include, but one thing I found that was standing out was a user named Kelikar. She was in the porn gallery, and I compiled this. It seems like someone has stalked her, and the rooms were labeled Kelicat. This user must have been a fat cat in the network. As you can see, Kelikat's written there, so what Jimbly does now is retrieving nude pictures of regulars that are still left. Megalic was the proof that we needed, since she'd only been playing for a week tops. Below this, George displays the various screen caps that he was able to take of the various mugshots of different users. Of the bunch, he was even able to grab a few of Gimli himself. Intrigued by this atypical finding, he decided that him and his group of friends wanted to investigate a bit on their new friend Megalik. As it turns out, there was a bit more going on with them than they initially thought. In yet another post from the same day, titled Megalik, a Man or a Woman, he describes the following. Megalik's nudes that could be found in the other post seemed too good to be true. Her head was cropped out and with the body of a young woman, while her mugshot shows an older woman in her 40s, and that picture's really old. What does that leave us with? She could have faked him because she doesn't want to show her real body, or it could be a man playing as a female that doesn't want to get caught. After chatting, we discovered her real email, although it's linked to a man by the name of John. John, in his 50s, seems to enjoy MMOs while his wife doesn't show any interest of games and has her only Facebook activity labeled as kids. So yes, Megalik might be or is the man posing as a fragile woman while baiting for pictures. Those pictures up there, except for his profile picture, is a year old. The pictures are from 2009, and then he used a picture of his wife to verify himself, and thought how cool it would be to send a fake picture of a pair of tits to make him look like a god in a game.
The fuck? Sounds like I heard something. Jesus.
Gimli's network encompasses some extremely
Christ.
odd people. People that are impersonating others and using real-world mugshots to gain access to whatever it is that he's running. One might go as far to say that Nexialist isn't the cult leader here, but rather
They say
it's Gimli,
mugshots,
as
but
most of the rumors of
aren't
the
they just
former seem to relate to what we
selfies? I
found
mean,
with the latter. In a third post I'd like to focus on, titled Gimli's Inner Circle, George proceeds to explain the following. The last post was about this weird map, about a man going by the name Gimli that was trying to get naked pictures from regulars, or old players that were still active. So we stalked him. He hung out at a beach, but once we arrived, they'd all scatter and disappear. Thankfully, though, the friend tool and a broken avatar tool could let us teleport to them while being invisible. But that was for later. Meanwhile, we scavenged the net for Gimli. We found his website, GimbliWorlds.com, and where he stored his pictures, GimbliWorlds.com/pics, only to show a black screen with red typed text that said darkness. You know I couldn't just let this go. I had to get in. I had to find out if this was real. I emailed Gimli and began my hunt. Under the guise of a Jeremy Erickson, I start a message and write the following.
no way.
Good evening,
Dude's going
Gimli.
in.
I've recently started playing Worlds and was interested in joining your in-game network to congregate with yourself and other players. Upon consulting with a few anons from X, I was told to reach out. I've downloaded a few worlds from your website and am currently trying to get them working. Just let me know what I need to do when I'm in. Thanks, Jeremy.
Hmm.
So it's been a few days. After a trek through worlds, a lack of a response, and dwindling time to wait, it's beginning to seem like Gimli either isn't currently active or simply doesn't play this anymore.
Hmm.
Though I have a hard time believing that, considering the fact that the Whois domain search on his website reveals that it was updated on November 5th of 2019. I'm not entirely sure if Gimli's the kind of guy that would have a sudden change of heart, but if you ask me, it is a bit recent. Anyway, with that under our belt, unfortunately, heading back to the blog reveals that most of the other threads outline mundane discoveries while exploring various official and user-crafted worlds. A few notable highlights include some of Gimli's bizarre creations, but not much, other than that, is even remotely relevant to our investigation. Even so, the discoveries surrounding Gem
Keeps
are
the
nothing
light
short
down.
of unnerving. So what's actually going on here?
By the way, I will be ending the stream after this video because too tired.
Over the years, The primary consensus surrounding Worlds, primarily due to Nexialist, was that it's a front for some sort of satanic cult. Rumors are powerful things, I won't deny that, but there are a few points here that I'd like to unpack. Contrary to Nexialist, Gimli surprisingly hasn't generated much buzz online. This bizarre, cult-like network that he seems to have created effectively cements him as somewhat of a wild card in my theorization. What this guy is doing is weird. From the mugshots to the vast database of supposed network members to his secret repository of graphic imagery, it seems like he is the one actually running the rumored cult. While it doesn't deal with Satanism and death like the urban legends claimed, this guy is, whether he knows it or not, effectively catalyzing a situation in which people run the risk of being doxxed. It took George not even one full day to piece together the real identity of the wife and man behind the McGaelic mugshots, and it's unclear how many other selfies that he has stashed away in the world that he's, according to the blog, been building since 2005. To be frank, aside from the lack of a response, I wasn't able to find much else surrounding this guy, and it's safe to assume that there are others like him. A game that's largely abandoned, aside from a few key players, is surely something that would catch the eye of somebody trying to run some sort of network under the radar.
Right.
With that being said, I encourage you to make your own conclusions about him. With the evidence at hand, it does appear that at one point in time, there was something going on behind the scenes. Whether or not it still is, or if the mysterious Gimli is still active, remains to be seen. While I haven't been able to track him down, maybe you can, but keep in mind that if you're so curious as to venture in on your own, your potential discoveries may be nefarious. But remember, we're talking about Gimli's custom worlds. Stay in the official game, and it's safe to assume that you'll be alright. But that brings us to another point of discussion. Nexialist. You might recall that I mentioned the fact that users are able to create their own worlds. This was actually a pivotal mechanic in the game and gave players an extra layer of interactivity. In a sense, I could see the developers feeling as if they're future-proofing their game, as it allows creative freedom that was unheard of before the point of its release. With this in mind, we have to remember that most of his so-called cult activity was happening in these aforementioned user worlds. Regardless of his eerie demeanor, Nexialist was eager to give newcomers a tour of many of these. As it turns out though, he's apparently come off as quite ordinary to many players. In one post on Reddit by a user named Goomilord, they claim that they even encountered Nex and that he's merely a normal guy. Apparently, he switched his avatar to Sanic at one point and began spamming the words, "There is no cult on worlds.com" in the chat. Take it for what you will, but I believe it. So let's think about this logically. Worlds is, at its core, creepy in and of itself. The barren environments, combined with the uncanny primitive textures, naturally gives any unsuspecting players a sense of uneasiness, especially if you've caught wind of the various allegations surrounding Nex's mysterious character.
Yeah.
To me, I believe that he's playing along, leading players to the belief that he's some sort of cult mastermind as a long-running joke. The worlds he frequents are creepy on purpose, and, in my opinion, he was capitalizing on it for a bit of fun. His avatar is nightmarish, he comes off strangely when he wants to, and he executes this with a group of willing friends. The same friends that we see in the so-called cult screenshots that were captured in-game. A weird hobby, but to each their own. I'm not judging.
Right.
Now, with all of that out of the way, there's still one glaring question that remains. Why does World still exist, nearly 25 years later?
Just want this video to end. My face hurts. God. The cash cow? Huh?
Allow me to redirect your attention to the game's owner. Tom Kidron, in his many years as the world's owner, has become somewhat known as something called a patent troll. Patent trolls essentially purchase many different elements and ideas of a particular product and squat on them for years, filing lawsuits against anyone that violates them. The reason that these people are called patent trolls mainly rests on the fact that the ones they purchase are typically what they perceive to be a sought after and core element of a particular product. In this case, Kidron's been squatting on patent number 7,181,690, which is titled System and Method for Enabling Users to Interact in a Virtual Space. This was filed on August 3rd, 2000, with further detail in the following. The invention provides a highly scalable architecture for a three-dimensional graphical multi-user interactive virtual world system. In a preferred embodiment, a plurality of users interact in a three-dimensional, computer-generated graphical space where each user executes a client process to view a virtual world from the perspective of that user. Sounds broad, doesn't it? That was on purpose. Andy's used it. Even as of this year, there are articles all over Google explaining legal cases that Worlds Inc. has filed against companies and IPs such as Second Life, Blizzard, Bungie, and more.
What?
According to a Vice article from 2015, Kidron rakes in a whopping $200,000 a year from his court proceedings. This, effectively, explains away the server cost. When not many, if any players play your game at all, the result of this is cheap upkeep, low bandwidth, low server costs. Ergo, he's raking in cash with a positive net income. In the US, the typical patent lifespan is 20 years, so at the time of writing this, we have just short of 9 months before Kidron would either have to renew or simply let it expire.
I'm guessing this video is
As a
from
result of this, if
bit
he so
old.
chooses, he could let it run its course and retire from his relentless court proceedings. If he does, I wouldn't be surprised if the world's game goes down with it, effectively and permanently leaving this artifact of a game to die. So, all in all, as it turns out, Jimbly is the real enigma here. The custom worlds that he, and potentially others, have created are an indisputable testament to the underbelly of this archaic MMO. Today, it's unclear whether he's still active in the game or not. Even so, the inner mechanisms of this fabled network are something that perplexes me, as I see no end goal other than to hoard a repository of images for his own enjoyment. Why he chose Worlds.com to do it is and will forever remain beyond me. Regardless, Worlds, whether still online by nefarious reasons or not, stands as somewhat of a time capsule to the primitive era of social gaming. Today, with the official non-custom Worlds, it stands as a corpse of the past, a window into what once was, and a sliver of mystical nostalgia, sending us back into a time when we all first discovered the world of the internet. As far as we know, servers are, to this day, willingly being kept alive. Alongside this, the inevitable date that the game permanently goes offline is unclear, so if you're eager to experience this curiosity of old, then you better get on it soon. Stay in the official servers, and you'll be fine. Soak it all in. Bask in the gritty mid-90s aesthetic. Otherwise, you'll run the risk of missing the nostalgic boat, leaving it to sail away, and for us to watch it go. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I love you all, and good night.
Well then. Okay. Ugh. God. That was a interesting little video, I would say. Very nice. Um. I will end the stream though. I am tired. So, wait, okay. So yeah. Oh god, my voice is like, ugh. Oh god, my VR just squeaked so bad. Uh, right, I have to actually take this off. Actually, in the stream. Okay. Um. Oh, I'm gonna end this now then. Bye bye. Until next time. I'll see you. Stay well. I hydrate and drink and wait and eat and sleep and yes. Bye bye.